Spectators gathered in Sausalito, California recently to watch an unusual flight. The Helix, made by Silicon Valley company Pivotal, is among the first electric aircraft to take flight in what some are calling a new era of aerial mobility. Aircraft that can take off vertically without a runway and then fly like a plane have been anticipated for decades. Advances in engine technology and lightweight materials have helped bring about this moment, says Pivotal's CEO Ken Karkland.
The biggest driver of all, though, is actually the energy storage. And so the batteries, the energy storage of the batteries are getting better and better every couple of years, driven by the mass adoption of electric vehicles we're seeing on the road today.
The Helix will appeal most to those who love to fly and who can afford a $200,000 personal aircraft that is currently limited by battery storage to 20 minutes of flying time. More people are likely to have their first electric aircraft experience in an air taxi, like Archer Aviation's Midnight.
It's a one pilot, 4 passengers, 100 miles of range. Travels 150 miles an hour, it's sustainable, it's quieter than a helicopter, it's got 12 propellers. And if any one of those propellers fails, it has the technology to be able to still make a safe landing.
The aircraft is undergoing government safety testing, but if all goes as planned, the company says they will be flying customers by the end of 2025.
What you see here is a mock-up of what a vertiport is like.
Archer has plans to operate air taxi services in several U.S. cities, including the San Francisco Bay Area, where air taxis would fly between existing airports and a new vertiport on the bay. The company projects that passengers will pay a fare comparable to a rideshare trip to the same location.
Going from city center to airport that costs $150 with rideshare can be $150 on our vehicle. Not only is that, you're getting a 2-hour drive that's turned into a 20-minute trip.
There are some really compelling use cases when time is much more important than money, and eventually that'll get cheaper and cheaper over the years so that it's more affordable for common people.
Driven by the quest for zero-emission flight and lower operation costs, hundreds of manufacturers worldwide are vying to launch their version of an electric aircraft. Along with the proliferation of drones, the airspace could get crowded.
When you make that leap from tens or dozens to thousands, there's going to need to be different types of air traffic management. So there's a lot of safety planning going into operation of electric aircraft in the future.
Many in this crowd seem eager to get on board. Matt Dibble, VOA News, Sausalito, California.